Mustang. It's friggin' nice. Saipan. Progressive steering, it handles fine. An area like this, yeah, how could you go wrong? You'd get this. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean, in the United States, we need a red convertible Mustang. Oh my god, it's fucking beautiful. It says Mustang. It's got a pony car steering wheel. It's good. It's not a V8, it's a 4-cylinder, but 4-cylinder doesn't mean so bad anymore with Mustangs. It's got 300 horsepower. And there we go. Okay, let's go. Where are we gonna go? Who gives a fuck where we're gonna go? Who's fast? What is this, man? Dudes are driving in front of me? Am I on the wrong side of the road or what? Shit, man. Let's go here. That's a fucking worry. Don't drive on the wrong side of the road. Right side of the road. Right as rain. Starting to sprinkle. Put it up. And this will blow over, we hope. Got a map. I'm on a little island. It's a good thing. Fuck. Watch out for them trucks. Some Freddy Krueger school buses. And we got a Mustang. Not bad. Not bad at all. An hour, that's 100. It's not too bad. Maybe it's deceiving because it's quite big, the kind of power that it has, you know. But we'll test it out better soon. Okay. It's friggin' nice. It really soaks up these bumps quite well. Yeah, it's very nice over the bumps. There's not like a harsh ride at all. And that's probably why, like, you know, we don't have like crazy sports suspension. It's a little bit boat-like. But you know, this is just a cruising kind of car, you know. It's not for just going crazy and ripping corners and stuff. Not too bad. We're downtown now. Okay. Maybe I'll start GPS soon and try and find like a mountain. Gonna get burnt, but who cares? We're in a Mustang. Top up when it rains. Rev limiter. I can't really see it, it's too bright in here. Little bit of wheel spin there. That's impressive. Let's take this map away before it like... It's okay. But yeah, what a nice patch of the earth. The pony car. It's the pony car, you know? It's pretty good. I rated it. Thing here. I'm much more interested in the Mustang, but it's beautiful scenery. Yeah, it's not bad at all, really. Come on. So hard. Just doesn't like really like snap you back. But yeah, it's sufficient for sure. And these famous pony car. But once it's moving, it's fine, you know? We'll see which way these guys go, and whichever way they go, we'll go the opposite. Yes, that's not bad, really. That was a nice change. something. I don't know what it was. Change into second. That was a nice change into second. Mustang, you know. Oh, you know, we got like one of our brothers and sisters in the a few of our American car people friends. Let it cool down. It's a turbo, by the way, you know. I can smell the thing. Nice. Yeah, wicked. Looks good, but what looks better is this one. It's nice. How are you, buddy? It's a nice day, yeah? Nice day. Beautiful day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy writing my number plate down, he didn't like me driving too fast like that. Wow, amazing. Very cool. Drive back sensibly. No seatbelt there. That dude riding my number plate down. I'll stick to the speed limit. Not that I know what the speed limit is, but drive sensibly in sport mode. Drive spiritedly but sensibly. We stay this side. But you know, it's a beautiful day for a leisurely drive in my Mustang. I've seen that it goes pretty hard. It's pretty good. I'm impressed, really. It's a fast car. It's fast enough. It's a fast enough car, and the handling it is good. You know, like just a little bit boat-like at low speeds. Very tight, twisty roads. A handling upgrade on like the bigger and better models. Yeah, there's a 4-cylinder now that has there's a performance 4-cylinder now that does 0 to 100 in half a second faster, and it has the performance suspension. Perfect. I'd almost tick that box. You know, put a bit more boost in it. Wow, you've got like a pretty hardcore car. Saipan. Driving too fast, you know, it's like 50 mile an hour, you know. What's 50? It's about 80. That's not bad. Oh, what that guy's probably is. Take my number plate down. Good pickup. Not bad. Really. I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna pay with US dollars. It's kind of like blinker situation now. Curbside pickup. Kick you to the curb in the curbside pickup. Juicy perfection. What do we got? McDonald's in the USA.
Good afternoon, may I take your order?
What do I get for $5? Anything you want, baby. Anything? Anything. We buy some crack with this data. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thank you. Yes, you have a great one. Bye bye.
Oh, no, your coffee.
Oh, we need the coffee. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like an American-sized coffee. There's nothing more American than visiting McDonald's in your Mustang. Oh, shit, and then thinking you're just gonna turn left and onto the wrong side of the road. That's the part, that's the times that messes me up, you know, coming out of like a place like that, you know. Didn't kick down there. Sport mode. Always sport mode. Live and die in LA. I like how sports mode just keeps it on the boil all the time. There's actually a nice programming with the sport mode. Not excessively, not like revving its nut or revving its head off. It tries to keep it around about 2,000 or 3,000. And I don't know. I don't think I'm going the right way now. But is there a wrong way in Saipan in a Mustang convertible? There's no wrong way. It goes okay up that hill, not bad. Comfortable car. Such great visibility and light, easy, not overly light steering. You feel like, you know, you could just drive. You feel like it could self-drive itself, even though it doesn't self-drive itself. Even though it's got zero technology, you know. You really feel like it, you know, you could just take your hands off the wheels and it'd like kind of work it all out on its own. Not on the power. I'm just driving anywhere. Anywhere the lights are green, I'm driving. It's really confident on these like sweeping turns and stuff. Really confident. Nice, like progressive steering, like it really loads up really nicely. It does feel connected to the road. There's nothing you can say about this that it's. I really before, like, I just turned a single corner and I thought, okay, it's like a boat because it just did that. But once you get to know it, you know, you just, I don't know, you can't expect it to be like a little hatchback, you know. Mustang. We're in a beautiful countryside, you know. We don't need to be driving too fast. It's not the speed if you want it, you know. Don't be pressed. It's good. I don't know where the hell we're going. We're driving on the island. There's like cows and shit on the roads here, you guys should be careful. Nice roads. I'm glad I got a new Mustang, not one of them clapped out shit boxes, really. You know, when you come here you go and see this Sangli, and you know, this is like a 6-month-old car. It's nice and tight, it's beautiful. 5,000 miles, not bad at all. Okay, we're getting to the ocean. We're on the other side of the island. Wow, cool. Check this shit out. So cool. Wicked. It looks nice. Like this beautiful turquoise ocean. It's amazing. It's great. People are so used to seeing Mustangs do silly things in this in this country. Driving on the wrong side of the road, or driving too fast, or stopping in the middle of the road. So I can't let them down. Now we want to be on this side. Okay, I'm getting used to this driving thing on the correct side of the road, which is it's the right side of the road, the right hand side of the road. Okay, we can go in here. Fine. You can still see the car. Well, what can I say? It's an amazing car. It's extremely comfortable and quite capable, you know. You're not going to go and like take on some kind of genuinely fast car in it, but you kind of would, you know. Yeah, I really felt that it handled like a boat before, but it doesn't. It handles fine. Just, you know, it's not like a little hatchback. It's not like, it's quite like a large car. And it's quite softly sprung. Okay, well, the Mustang, it's certainly a decent car, you know. I didn't have very high expectations of it after the first time I tried to go a little fast out of a driveway, and it kind of felt like a taxi. But yeah, it's been great. An amazing car. The thing that I had to really realize is that it's not a little like go-kart, you know. It's got a bit of size to it, but still it's not like a fat kind of car. So I would say like 5 seconds to 100. It's kind of like, you know, in Australia we had like 300 kilowatt V8s that did like 4.6 to 100. So and 100 kilometers an hour, that is 62 miles an hour. Yeah, it feels a lot like that without the big push in the back. Would I buy one? You'd buy the V8 for sure, you know. There'd have to be a very good reason not to buy the V8. You know, if you're spending $5,000 more, for sure, you're going to get the V8. Just for the sound at least, you know. You can just crawl around in it if you don't want to use a lot of fuel. But actually the new model, the performance model of this, with the 10-speed auto and the suspension from the performance V8 and just a bit more power to make it 4.5 seconds to 100, really, if they had a bit of a sports exhaust or something, it would be a hot car. Yeah, so I think that this one would be a very great compromise between, you know, having a firsty car that might cost a bit more to service. You're only going to keep it for like 5 years anyway. Like the V8 would last forever basically, but you know, if you're going to end up getting rid of it in 5 years, yeah, you're gonna lease it or something, you know, the Turbo 4 for sure, you know, like 4.5 to 60, proper suspension, it's gonna sound nice. I can't see the reason to get the 8 really. It would be nice to maybe have like a Turbo 6 or something that you could really pump some boost into and turn it into like a maniac car. But no, it's beautiful, you know, it's so comfortable. I had one of these on my wall when I was young, like the model from that time. Yeah, what can I say? It's a good car, you know. Would I buy it? Over a car, in Australia they sell these now, over a car that costs like, you know, maybe they're 40 grand, I'm sure, 45 grand. You'd have to really look, but for the convertible, for the package that it is, there's nothing that compares really. How can you get a convertible that has some performance, you know? There's just nothing. There's MX-5s and stuff, which are cool cars. Still, you know, when you can get something that actually has some kind of like real performance, you know, you could boost this, or of course the V8, you know, it's a fast car, you know. There's nothing that compares to it. A little bit like Wanky, you know, in Australia. It's just a bit different, you know, but in the beach, in an area like this, you know, if you're living near the beach or something, you know, yeah, how could you go wrong? You'd get this, 45 grand in Australia, why not? And now, I'm gonna go in here. See you later. It is good. It looks nice. I've said it a million times. And it's quite capable, you know. Yeah. You know, you can always improve things. I'm sure they will.